Hey guys, today I'm going to review Yellow Submarine. So I have the CD, the movie, the vinyl record, the Hot Wheels, and the Kinect set. So let's start with the CD like I always do now in the other reviews. Here's the CD. This is the Beatles Yellow Submarine. If you don't know what Yellow Submarine is, if you don't know what Yellow Submarine is, it's their song that was from their album Revolver, but they decided to make a movie and CD album out of it. Okay, so there's Paul, John, George, and Ringo. Apparently there's a clue to Paul being dead, like John was his hand over Paul's head. People say that a hand over a head is a symbol of death. But like I said, it's all just a hoax. So there's Jeremy, Hillary, Boo, Fud, who? Then there's Old Fred. There's Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. If we can get into focus. Come on, focus. Focus. I don't think it's focusing. Come on, you can focus. Okay, well, it's not focusing. There's the submarine. Okay, nah. Okay, then there's the blue meanies. There's the Chief Blue Meanie, the glove, the Lord Mayor, that football guy, the apple bunkers, and the snapping Turks. Okay, well, here's the back. So there's the Beatles again. Here's for the Beatles songs and the orchestra songs. Ringo, Chief Blue Meanie, Paul, Kinky Poopies, George, Apple, Bunker, and John. You can see right there, there's the Yellow Submarine. If I can focus. Alright, so there's the Yellow Submarine right there. And there's FBI. Alright, so let's open it up. Okay, there's the submarine again. And this is a Apple. God, it just flew. This is a Apple vinyl or album. Apple album. And here's the book. Now last time I was recording a video and my camera overheated and it just cut the video out of nowhere. So I'm gonna redo it today. Okay, so there's the back. This was on, of course, if this is on vinyl, here's the Beatles songs and the orchestra songs and the Beatles. Yellow Submarine, yeah. Alright. Alright, next, let's get to the Kinects. So let me move this out of the way and I can show you the Kinects. Alright, so let me bring the camera off the tripod. So here's the Kinects Beatles set that I showed you in the last video. Right now they're all laying down because I couldn't stand them up. But right there is the Kinects Submarine. Okay, up there are the Blue Meanies. They're asleep right now. And the Beatles are in here. Yeah. All dressed as the Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. You can see from back there. Just like comes in and out so easy. Maybe you can reenact the movie. Alright, let's get this back on the tripod. Now, Kinects aren't like Legos. I mean, they look like Legos, but they fall apart. Okay, so let's move aside. They don't make submarine noise. And be careful with those types of toys, because Kinects, they fall apart sometimes. Let's bring the vinyl back in here. Okay, next I'll show you the Hot Wheels. Here's this right here is the model of the yellow submarine, and this is the bumper owned submarine, a bumper car submarine. And if you compare them side by side, kind of the same. Yeah. And alright, then here's the John Lennon car. Paul McCartney car. George Harrison. And Ringo Starr. And there's the Blue Mini. Here, I'll do a Blue Mini impression. Here, I'll do one of the lines from the movie. My dear friend, let us not forget that heaven is blue. Tomorrow the world bring in my blue buzz. Okay, sorry about that. Alright, so here's the vinyl record. This time they're going to be, they're easier to focus. Easier to see actually. There's a submarine, nothing is real. And here's the back. Alright. So this came with this special sleeve, which is where I have my record. And it just says the liner notes and gives them information. Now let's get to the vinyl itself. And nothing special, but like I said, this is a Apple record vinyl. Right, let me put it back in. Now this was made in stereo. If you want to hear them in mono, you have to get the mono masters from the mono box set, or the mono masters vinyl record. Okay, and here's the movie, which is just like the album cover, but some of it's cut off. And here's the back. It says, all aboard for the trip of your life. I like that. All aboard for the trip of your life. Okay, make sure my camera's not overheating. Okay, so here's George and Ringo, and John and Paul. Review. Here's the disc. Right. So here's the book. Yep, this came with a book. Shows like how they were designing it. Okay, well here's them in different languages. Here I'll only say the one in Spanish. Los pitos el submarino amarillo. If I can focus on that. And there's like, they have other languages like France, Japanese, and they have English up there. And here's the picture of all the Beatles. And here's the cast. Right, next are cards. Here I'll do an expression on every Beatle. Alright, so here's John. Hey Ringo, I just had the strangest dream. What's the matter, fellas? Blue meanies. You're nuts to Patty. Jeremy. Hillary. Where are you? In the back it just shows them backwards. That's exciting. Came with stickers. Then the love show. The winner of 3 Grammy Awards. Wow. Now probably the number's expired, so I'm just gonna hide it. Here. This is old, so I don't think it would work. And then the Beatles Love, and there's a app which isn't on the App Store anymore. I guess only on the UK. And then there's All You Read Is Love. Yeah. I like when it tells about the love show. Well, that's Yellow Submarine. That's all the things that I have. So, like, comment, subscribe, share this with your friends, and that's pretty much it. See you guys in the next video, and bye for now.